All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
Glad to have you back. Week 17, quick hit edition. We got some wide receivers we're going to talk about here today. But hey, before we do so, you guys know the drill. Need you do me the favors. Hit that like button for me. Get over there to SHIPIT Nation and hit that subscribe button to the YouTube page if you haven't already. If you have done so, we definitely appreciate that. And hey, we got to give a shout out to our sponsors. Start out here with Drafters. Make sure you guys go over, check them out, get you a nice deposit bonus up to $100 by using promo code SHIPIT. And then also the sim site we use here at SHIPIT Nation, Run the Sims, get you 10% off your membership here if this is what you're interested in by using promo code SHIPIT. I definitely suggest you give that a try if you have not already, especially with the NBA season here on underway. And then also here, if you want to join SHIPIT Nation, make sure you guys use promo code TRY20, get you $20 off your first month. All the sports we have to cover: NFL, NBA, PGA, MMA, NHL, and of course baseball, my favorite when that returns here in April. But you get all the content, projections, tools, Discord, everything we have to offer here at SHIPIT Nation. Make sure you guys get over there and check it out. But hey, week 17, we got some injuries, a couple here. Need to keep our eye on here as the week progresses. Jamar Chase probably will not be able to give it a go again. There was talk he might be able to try to give it a run. Pittman with his concussion looks like he's making progress. He's hoping to be able to play, but has not been released yet from the protocol. And then Jalen Waddle had a high ankle sprain in week 16. We're going to have to keep our eye on that. He is in jeopardy of missing here this week. Defense versus position with the wide receivers. Season long FanDuel points. The worst team against the wide receiver is Philadelphia. Washington coming in at 31. Then the Chargers, Tampa Bay, Giants, Detroit, and Tennessee round out the bunch of the worst. As far as the best defenses for the wide receivers for the whole season, Jets 1, Atlanta 2, Cleveland 3, KC 4, Carolina 5, Dallas 6, and Indy 7 rounds out the toughest defenses. FanDuel points against the wide receiver. Let's look at the last 4 weeks DVP. The worst defenses against the wide receiver FanDuel points is the Rams at 32, Green Bay 31, Cincinnati 30, Philadelphia 29, Tennessee 28, Detroit 27, and Houston coming in at 26. The toughest defenses in the last month against the wide receivers for FanDuel points is the Jets at 1, Atlanta 2, Arizona 3, Buffalo 4, Indy 5, Chicago 6, and KC coming in at 7. Targets last week, week 16. Man, we had 15 guys with 10-plus targets. I think that might be a season high, but hey, Cooper led all. He's not on the main slate with 15. Wilson also had 15, also not on the main slate. St. Brown had 14. He is not on the main slate either. But Hill had 14, Olave 13, Flowers 13, Rice 12, Debo 12, Kupp had 12, Puka 11, Lockett had 11, A.J. Brown had 11, Godwin, and then J.J. and Lamb each had 10. A couple guys here that I'm looking at here at the beginning of the week here on Wednesday that do stand out to me. First one here is got to be A.J. Brown. 8,500 versus Arizona. I mean, here, A.J. Brown's numbers are night and day compared to the road. Go look at it. He's only got 2 touchdowns on the road, both coming against Washington. All his touchdowns have come at home. And I just think here, we're in line here for Hurts to have a big game, as I mentioned yesterday in the quarterback video. I like A.J. Brown to absolutely smash here this week, along with Hurts. I think Hurts has got to play well, get a few touchdowns, 3 or 4 touchdown throws under his belt here this week to get him in the discussion for the MVP. We definitely know Philadelphia needs to keep on winning. Detroit has got Dallas here this week. Philadelphia needs this game so they can keep themselves in line for that division title. Another guy I'm going to be looking at here is Puka Nacua, 7,900 versus the Giants. I think it's tough. Puka, Cup. I get neither one has really smashed and the other one is not. But man, Puka is only 9 catches short of the rookie catch record here. I think Stafford's going to get that to him here next game. Man, I just think Puka is in line. Stafford is definitely in line for 300 yards and a few touchdowns against that giant defense. Another guy I'm going to be looking at here is Rasheed Rice, 7,400 versus Cincinnati. Man, it's going to be tough for somebody to bounce back and play a Chiefs receiver here this week, especially as bad as they were over there in that Island game on Christmas. But man, Rasheed Rice, 12 targets, 9 targets, 10 targets his last 3 weeks, 2 touchdowns, 220 yards. I just like the volume at the price. He's definitely Mahomes' number 1 receiver over there in that Kansas City offense. I think he gets a touchdown here this week. Definitely somebody in play on the 4th highest over-under game of the week. Give me some Rasheed Rice against Cincinnati, 7,400. But hey, that's going to do it for a quick rundown of some wide receivers here this week, week 17. As I've been mentioning, man, scale back your play a little bit here in these last few weeks. Definitely tough to predict what's going to happen. You got guys coming in and out, especially teams that are looking to make the playoffs, especially if they get ahead. So definitely something to keep your mind in that mode. Just don't get too crazy. But hey, that's going to do it for some wide receivers. I'll catch you back here tomorrow. We'll talk some running backs. We'll finish it up with some tight ends and some defenses on Friday. Hey, if you're in any tournaments this tonight, good luck. Let's ship it.